Oh, Taurus, I'm letting you know already that my cat's probably going to come in halfway through this reading. He's been wanting to play, so I've been playing with him. Woke up after a whole day of sleeping and now he wants to play. So, general reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Ascending, 12th till 18 October. Focus is love. General reading, take what resonates. If there's any sort of communication problems, you can also look at your Mercury. And since we're looking at love, you can also look at your Venus. If you don't know what those placements are, there's a link down below in the description that says free natal chart. You can get your placements there, as well as a free natal reading for you. Okay, we're going to start with a message from the universe. We're going to use some tarot cards, clarify, and finish off with some oracle cards. All right, 12th to 18 October, love for Taurus. For all of you beauties that always join me, thank you so much for your love and your support. And if it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Adrian. I'm an intuitive healer and I practice holistic wellness. I also do spiritual regression hypnosis. All right, my beautiful graphic design and social media management is done by my amazing friend, AC Digital Marketing Solutions. There's a link for her down below in the description. Card for you, message from the universe says, there isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Who doesn't want to love you, all right? It's not a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. And on the back of the card it says, the only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. Isn't that beautiful? The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. I'm using the Angel Tarot cards for some of you that like to know for your reading, for the first part of your reading, and then I'm going to clarify with the Light Seers Tarot. There's a link for all of the cards. There's links for the cards below in the description for those of you that do want to know. And so we're going to look at your current energy. How did you get there? What's coming towards you? And see what is rolling for you for love. General reading for the sign of Taurus. Let's see what we have for your beautiful children. For Taurus, for love. I feel that for some of you, you're tired of kind of playing the game, you know. I feel that for some of you, you may have played the game, and yeah, it's almost like a lot of things that may have worked before is not really working for you anymore, you know. So where real commitment may have been sort of the last thing on your mind. Kind of getting to a space now where for some of you, you really actually really want it. All right. And I feel that for some of you, there may have been many reasons why you said that you can't have it. You know, if they're this and they're that and they're this and they're that. So you had this impossible sort of checklist. And it's almost like, you know, checklist be gone. You know, life, show me what you've got for me, surprise me. Ooh. Okay, I thought that one was coming out. Not bad. It's sort of like you got this figured, you know. You sort of may have had your eye there on somebody before, and for some reason it could maybe feel that the timing wasn't right, or you've got your mindset on it now. Okay. You've got your mindset on it now. You've really, you know, it's sort of like you wanted to step towards something. You could have actually made I feel that for some of you, you were actually sort of making movements towards someone. And it's almost like they didn't actually notice it, you know? Like they didn't get the fact that you were sort of flirting with them. You know, that you were interested in them. They didn't understand it. What was going on. It sort of went straight past them. There was some sort of complication here. That they just didn't get it. And, alright, so, where you currently are, 8 of Air, which is 8 of Swords. Kind of feeling kind of stuck, you know, not sure. Do I move forward? Do I say something? Do I not say something? You know, what do I do? You know, there's a little bit of a fear of taking action here. It's almost like I don't want to sacrifice what I have you know, in coming forward and sort of like admitting my feelings, why would I actually, you know, return my sort of feelings? You know, it's one of those very kind of like, I don't want to sacrifice what I have by speaking out and then, you know, losing everything. So there's a fear here of scaring them away. But yeah, in your recent past, what brought you to where you currently are? You've got renewal, which is the judgment card, major arcana card. It says review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. Page of water, which is the page of cups, and the six of water, which is the six of cups. A lot of hope here. And also I feel that for some of you, you're kind of surprised because it might seem like the person that you were interested in, you know, the energy that you were interested in. It's almost like the moment you kind of, you know, made up your mind, it's like you started to feel a bit of a loneliness without them. And when you sort of started to make up your mind that you would actually like to be with them, it's almost like they just began to step forward, you know. And at the moment, things are sort of hanging in the balance there. You're not quite sure. Is this a second chance that we are getting? Are they just being friendly and nice to me? What exactly is going on here? All right. Remember, you set the pace of life. All right. So where we currently are, we've got the Nine of Earth, which is the Nine of Pentacles. You've got 5, which is the major arcana card of the Hierophant. It says unity over here. With Archangel, your standoff one, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like-minded friends. And Page of Earth, Page of Pentacles. You sort of pretty much made up your mind. Okay, this is where you are at the moment, also sort of like a clean slate, but you sort of made up your mind. Okay, that this is what you want to have. Very hopeful for it, but also I feel that you've worked a lot on yourself, and it's almost for some of you like you've put a lot of work into yourself, and you may not have been pretty sure exactly why it is that you're putting all this work in with yourself, you know. Yes, you did it for yourself and you're building up, you know, to be the best version of yourself who you could possibly be. But it's almost like it might catch you in a little bit of a surprise when you realize that everything that I've done, maybe in my mind at the back subconsciously, I was sort of getting myself ready for my connection with this person. All right. Now, what is coming towards you? The Star. Beautiful, actually, because this is where universal support comes in. Happy times, make positive, optimistic long-term plans on the right path. And then the 10 of Air, which is the 10 of Swords, and the 4 of Air, which is the 4 of Swords. This is what's coming towards you. So it's almost like some of you are deciding like you're not going to say anything. You're just going to sort of write this out. You're just going to let it be, whatever it is. And then one day it's like you just kind of, you know, you may just kind of go out there and almost blow up in a sense of like, don't you understand that I like you? Don't you understand that I want to be with you? You know, and I feel that actually that could be avoided because it's almost like, you know, some of you are doing, and obviously the reading is, you know, it's not gender specific, but it's almost like you're sort of like fluttering the eyes. You know, you're sort of trying to make yourself as pretty as possible and as appealing as possible and as interesting and exciting and whatever as possible. But it's still like somehow they're just not getting it, you know. And for some of you, it really gives your confidence a big knock because you are thinking that they're not interested in you. Whilst meanwhile, I mean, if you're anything like me, for example, you know, if you're flirting with me, I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just making an example. If you're flirting with me, you're basically wasting your time. It goes straight past me. Like I don't pick it up. You know, it's weird. I'll pick it up with other people, but like, you know, if you're doing it with somebody else, but if you sort of do it with me, you know, you got to speak straight to me. And I feel this is the sort of energy that you may actually have here. You got to speak straight to this person. They're not going to get your hints, or they might not be sure, you know, if you know, if it's for them. I feel that they may just think that you are, you know, that you're kidding, There might be a bit of a past reputation here or something, you know, and they just probably think that you're making light of it. They might actually think that you're sort of like teasing them, you know. So they're not really getting it. You got to make it clear to them. They're not getting it. They don't. I feel that they're not actually understanding your feelings. And if you actually have to say to them, like, oh my goodness, that's how you feel, you know. Oh, that's oh wow, you know. They may actually be like, oh, I'm so glad that you know that you're letting me, that you're sharing that with me, because now I know that this is a possibility, this is a consideration, you know. They may actually really be quite happy to know that. Because I feel at the moment for your person, they may not actually realize that this is how you feel, that they are a possibility. They may think you just see them as a friend. Okay. Let's clarify the 8 of Air. There's the cat. Also had some cards falling. Let's pick up the cards first, because I'm forever finding cards everywhere. Oh, there's 4 cards. Okay. So, the King of Pentacles is the first one that's coming out here for you. So this connection actually has a lot of potential, and it's like neither of you actually realize how much it does have, because I feel that neither of you are really giving this connection an honest chance. All right, 8 of Wands with the 10 of Pentacles, it was underneath. It's by giving it a chance that you actually get to see the potential that it has. And the Hierophant, I feel that the two of you could be very good for one another. You could be very good for one another, but it's like there's not a very sort of clear, you know, understanding that's going on here. One person doesn't quite understand how the other person feels. If you like them, you got to tell them. You can't tell their friends. You can't tell your friends. You got to tell them. All right? And in fact, in this particular case, I feel telling their friends could actually be the worst thing. All right? Listen to your good friends who want the best for you. That's what I'm getting at. So let's look at the recent past there with the Judgment. Sounds like the kitty's gone now. So there's the Page of Wands. There is the 7 of Cups. And there is the Death card. You want to be in their heart. You want to. You want it. You want to. You know, it's this. It's almost like. I feel the thing that keeps on making you return to this connection is that there's a sense of a very carefree sense with them. You can sort of be that wacky, weird sort of version of you. You know, that is. I feel not really always acceptable. You can actually kind of be that version with them, and you like that, you know. You can explore sort of forbidden territories with them. You can have conversations with them that you wouldn't naturally have with other people, and it's nice. It's a wonderful thing to have, and I feel that you actually really do want it. And even if you step away, somehow you keep on coming back to this. It's almost like the interaction with this person makes you a better version of yourself. You know, they take you to greater heights, and you may have made it off as many different things. Let's look at the Page of Water, the Page of Cups. Draw 1 card for that. In the recent past, what brought you to where you currently are? 9 of Swords. Maybe the timing was very off when you met each other. For some reason, the timing wasn't right. You may have seen someone that they weren't knowing about, and you know, you couldn't really quite let them know how it feels because you didn't know how to explain the other situation away. There's a lot of stuff that happened here in the meantime. Okay, 6 of Water in the recent past, the 2 of Swords and the Emperor. So I feel that there were many times where you really got to the brink of telling them how you feel, but it's almost like the thing that always stopped you was fear. Okay, you were scared of being judged. Page of Cups. They've got no idea how you feel. They've got no idea how it is that you feel. And the feelings that you have for them are very, very genuine. I feel this is one of those things where you would literally change your ways because they're worth it. And it doesn't really mean that you change who you are, but this is more like, I feel that you may have some, really from a sense of boredom, have some ways that are not really the best sort of ways, and you're willing to change it for them. Okay? Everybody might not actually approve of this connection, but you're quite okay with that. Maybe they may have a bit of a challenge with that. Alright, but I mean, love can work through anything. Let's look at your current energy where you are. Let's look at this Hierophant, this 5, this unity in the middle of your reading of your current situation, because now you've got the Hierophant twice. Remember, the Hierophant was also clarifying the recent... Am I right? Yeah, I'm right, eh? Let me see. Yeah. Or am I losing it? Am I losing it? No, I'm not losing it. There it is, the Hierophant. In the recent past. Yeah. You wanted this new connection with him. What is this for the overall energy that's just sort of laying down here? So, Ace of Swords, you wanted. There's also some sort of like a divine intervention. It's almost like I feel that they may have said something, did something, and they're not really aware of the sort of impression that they left on you. I feel that you're dealing with somebody that just sort of naturally shines, and they don't even, it's like they don't see how magical they actually are. And I actually feel they may really appreciate if you make them aware of that, because they don't actually realize how much magic they shine. Okay? And I think they would appreciate it that this is one of those connections. It's very weird that it's not so obvious. Okay? So it might knock the socks off people just a little bit. This person's a bit of a, not for you. For you, it's actually the kind of person you were looking for. But for others, they didn't see it going this way. They think it's a very unlikely choice. Page of Earth for you, Page of Pentacles in your current situation, the 6 of Cups. This has been coming on for a while. There's real, genuine love here without expectation. There is no expectation because they don't really know that you're an option. They don't really know that you are an option. Let's look at the star, what's coming towards you. I don't really know, they think how you feel. 5 of Wands, King of Swords, and 20 the Judgment. So remember, Judgment was there in your recent past, and here it is again, a couple of repeating cards happening. From all the 78 cards is in the tarot deck. The more you don't step forward, the more it starts to bother you. And it's weird, I feel that it's almost like you are in the space where you are doing your best to show them how well you are doing. You want them to realize that you're doing well, that you are okay. But I really feel that when you sit down and think about it, you're not actually trying to convince them, you're actually trying to convince yourself. Okay? Alright. I want to draw one more card for that. Knight of Pentacles. The moon is above it. 10 of Swords. You want it. You want it, you want them. You want them. And you gotta let them know. Well, you don't have to let them know, but, you know. This is driving you insane. You're starting to doubt yourself here, and I feel for many of you, these are doubts that you place in your own mind. I feel a lot of the things that you are thinking here might not even happen. So 10 of Swords, which was clarifying the star, and then the next card in what's coming towards you is also the 10 of Swords. You gotta stop this. It's driving you insane. This connection is driving you insane, and I really don't feel that it has to. 11, Justice. 5 of Swords. King of Cups. You gotta open your heart. If you want this, you gotta open your heart. You gotta be fair to yourself, because right now it's thinking. Okay? 4 of Swords. 4 of Air. Coming towards you. Knight of Swords. 6 of Swords. Ace of Cups. They may not even realize it, but you are what they've been praying for. And they don't even realize it. Because they don't realize that you are an option. You are what they have been praying for. And they don't realize that. And they're not opening their heart towards this situation, towards this possibility, because they don't realize that this possibility is on the table. Okay? And if that resonates with you, more than welcome to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember, if you subscribe, to hit that all button, the notification, the bell, so that YouTube knows that you like to see my videos and that you know when the videos are coming out. Okay, so there's 2 cards that are coming out for Crystal Oracle. The one says, Coconut, New Beginnings. Come on. And the other one says Amethyst Meditation. And Amethyst is very much as above, so below. You know, when you get out of that crazy space in the mind, when we get out of the space where we overthink so much and overspeak so much and overanalyze so much, you know, we stop running from the fear. We can get wonderful, wonderful answers that can actually come towards us. Okay? All right, let's see what we have for you with angel prayers. Listen to my baby. Let me open for you. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Come here. Say hi to everybody. So everybody, oh, be careful, my baby. This is Leo. Hi, Leo. Say hello to Taurus. Say hello to the Taurus and the Taurus cross watchers. You don't want to say hi. You don't want to say hi. You don't want to say hi. I'm probably going to walk all over everything right now. Oh, so cute. Oh, you want to jump up there. And I blocked off your space. I'm sorry. There you go. There you go. Rule my world. Okay. Oh. We're in your living space. You want to play? You want to say hi? Oh my goodness. Some books and cards and things may start flying in just a minute. Alright. Peace and harmony. Archangel Rachelle. Thank you, Rachelle, for surrounding my love in a harmonious light. Leo, no. No. That's not going to work. And then from Angel Answers, whatever whatever brought you to this reading, ask that question in your heart. If you're just open to, universal guidance to come to you. I'm going to put you off, bro. Hold on. You're flashing. Oh, look at what card fell down for you guys, actually. King of Pentacles. This connection's got a lot of potential. Thank you, Leo, for confirming that. Trust. Trust. And let's end off for you with an Enchanted Map Oracle card. Wizard of Awareness. You know what's going on. You know what you want. You know what your heart desires. Open your heart. Open your mind. Open your soul. Let the magic flow. You gotta let them know, what's going on in your heart. And this one was flashing out here. What was this? Listening. Listen to your heart. Listen to logic. Listen to your mind. Listen to your soul. On a love and respect. I'll see you all next time.